Close your eyes. Observe. To dust. Close your eyes.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from a getting on sale like that. Turns out, I was right all along.
Observe. Close your eyes. Do you fear the dark?
Wings of darkness, come, sever night from day.
The long sleep beckons. Observe.
Guess who fulfilled all your wishes? Huh? Ayaka! Huh? Traveler, Paimon, it is a pleasure to finally meet you both face to face. I have heard all about how you helped our three friends. My sincerest thanks to you. Yeah, short of getting them their visions back, it seems like there's no way to really help them. Ayaka, how come this time you get to come out and meet us in person? Because now that you have done the three things I asked of you, I consider you to be my friends.
हेलो कोई
As you
है
will
क्या
observe, I dispensed
कोई
with
मुझे
screen
सुन
Batoning
रहा
also.
है
Wait a second. But isn't Tama your, servant? Paimon's happy to help and all, but Paimon sure as heck did not sign up to be a servant. Oh. Paimon, you are most entertaining. Toma is first and foremost my friend, and was so before he ever became my attendant. Oh, okay then. Ayaka, you seem pretty different out in the open compared to how you are behind the screen.
ओके मुझे लगा आप चले
We
गए
can be friends. Thank you both kindly. Back
तो
to the matter
आपका
at
डिनर
hand.
ओके 7
You have
बजे
now
हो गया
witnessed the
होगा
pain of those deprived of their visions. What are your feelings on what you have seen? Perhaps in the eyes of a deity such as the almighty Shogun, the live thunders roar, lightnings flash, the winds assault, and the rains descent. All these things take place with no regard for the feelings of the common people. But I believe that surely you understand what they must endure. It seems that perhaps now you can appreciate my feelings on all of this. In which case, perhaps you would be willing to reconsider
आप
your
कितना
stance.
धोखा खाओगे
You will?
डिनर करते
Really?
हो या धोखा ही खाते हो
Naturally.
Alright, bravo, my lady. You were right all along.
ये देखो आदि
See?
आया.
I told you she
Oh,
wouldn't
mom.
reject them. I placed my trust in the right person after all. Now then, given that the remainder of our discussion pertains to matters of a more confidential nature, perhaps we could move to the Komori Tea House? We ought not to involve other members of the Yashiro Commission.
Well, here we are again.
Please continue without me. I'll keep watch.
So, what's the deal with this place anyway? What makes it your favorite meeting spot?
This is land that was gifted to the Yashiro Commission by the Shogun. The Kamisato clan has the exclusive right to plan, build, and repair any property on this land, and even to allow or deny access. Such privileges exist due to the Yashiro Commission's role in managing ceremonial affairs. Oftentimes, it is not appropriate to discuss
क्या
details
दिन आ
among
गए
the
हैं, पेट्रोल
bystanders.
खत्म हो रहा है. ऐसे दिन आ गए हैं कि पेट्रोल खत्म हो रहा है.
Once the number of ceremonial affairs conducted in the city began to decline, our forebears built a tea house here. Only members of the Yashiro Commission are permitted to come and go as they please.
Makes sense. Perfect place for a secret base.
In any case, we can talk freely here. I presume you have a few questions that you wish to ask me? The almighty Shogun. I've seen her on but only a few occasions, most of them formal ceremonies. She inspires awe, commands respect, and exudes a sense of absolute authority. But as I recall, there was something else about her that struck me even more deeply. It was her almost complete lack of any emotion. In that sense, she appeared to me to be less of a ruler and more of, well, an executive official, I suppose. Focused exclusively on our single goal of implementing eternity, acting accordingly without feeling. The issue is this. For the vast majority of people, the Vision Hunt Decree is something that has no implications whatsoever. After all, it is but a tiny minority of people who receive visions. Moreover, it is not unknown for visions to spark jealousy in others. Because of this, the attitude of most people towards the Vision Hunt Decree is one of indifference.
How can they be like that? Paimon's getting mad.
Nevertheless, in addition to us, there is also the resistance on Watatsumi Island.
Resistance? You mean like an army fighting against the decree?
Yes. Many who have lost or fear losing their visions have rallied together under Sango no Miya on Watatsumi Island to form a resistance group. To say a little more about Sango no Miya, historically, there has always been some conflict between them and the shogunate of Norokami Island due to their different belief systems. But I do wonder whether there may be some other agenda behind their resistance movement, beyond merely fighting the Vision Hunt Decree. Of course, we have tried on numerous occasions. Unfortunately, each time a proposal to repeal the decree arrives at Tenshukaku, they invariably adopt a stance of unconditional support. It almost makes one wonder whether they had a hand in the Shogun's sudden decision to issue the Vision Hunt Decree.
Paimon has a question though.
Oh? What would you like to know?
Have you got a plan?
To be honest, we do not.
What?
Please.
So,
Well, for example,
you're telling
don't underestimate the talents of the problem we are...
Darn!
Yes. Exactly. I feel this when you are ready.
हेलो सुमन,
You want
कैसे
to know who
हो?
you'll be meeting in Hanamizaka? Let's just...
कहाँ जा रहे हो? मैं भी ठीक हूँ। और बताओ क्या चल रहा है?
Just hand it over. You don't want any trouble with me. If you think your elemental powers are enough to resist the Vision Hunt decree, then you'd better think again. Believe me, you're not the first of your kind we've encountered, and we've seen the same unpleasant outcome time after time. You'd best save yourself the trouble.
Can't you make an exception? I just got this vision. I won't even use it, I promise.
So this is the Vision Hunt decree in action, huh? We can't just sit around and watch things unfold,
ओके,
can we?
आप काफी लोगों को सपोर्ट कर रही हो, अच्छी बात है।
Hey, wait!
उसमें मैं भी शामिल हूँ,
There's someone
मुझे भी
trying
आप
to get
सपोर्ट
our
कर रही
attention.
हो, थैंक यू।
Come on, this way. What's going on? Can't you see we need to go help? Shh, quiet. Just sit tight and watch for a moment. Hey, this isn't right, you know. Just because you don't have a vision doesn't mean you can sit back and watch others in trouble. Huh? Hey, wait. You do have a vision. Shh. If you don't keep your voice down, I won't have one much longer.
All right. Here, take it.
Wise choice. Alright, let's go.
What should we do now? He's already given up his vision. Doesn't he know what could happen to him after losing it? This is your fault. You're the one who stopped us from interfering.
Many thanks, Miss Yoimiya. If you hadn't swapped
ये
me
भी
fate
सही
just
है।
now, I'm sure I would have lost it.
No worries. You put on quite the convincing performance.
Oh, so that's what's going on here. And to think Paimon is about to unleash Paimonial wrath on Miss Yoimiya.
बेरोजगारी तो हर तरफ फैली हुई है।
Think nothing of it. I could tell from your reaction that we were on the same side. You just didn't know it, you know? Oh, right. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Yoimiya, the current owner of Naganohara Fireworks. It ain't much, but it's honest work. Great to meet ya.
Practically everyone on Hanamizaka knows Yoimiya. She's the queen of the summer festival. Without her and her fireworks, summer on Narukami Island just wouldn't be the same.
Whoa, that's quite the introduction. Paimon loves fireworks. It's nice to meet you.
Stop it, Hanjiro. You'll embarrass me. As for thanking me, you'd be better off thanking Master Masakatsu. He's the one that gave me the fake visions in the first place. His handiwork allowed me to keep my own vision. Whew, I can't even imagine trying to run the business without it. Ugh.
Yes, Master Masakatsu is a good man. It's too bad good people seldom get the recognition they deserve.
Master Masakatsu?
Huh? Do you guys know him too? You don't say. Then it sounds like the
सुमन
Shizuka
और
Hime
आदि
Kimi has a
दोनों
plan.
बंगाल से है, तो
Awesome.
दोनों नजदीक
I've
रहते
been
हो
thinking
या
about breaking him out too
एक दूसरे को
recently.
जानते हो आप?
But if I just merged straight in there by myself, I'd probably get Miss Kamisato in a whole heap of trouble.
या नहीं जानते?
So, what about if...
Sure, welcome to the team. Ayaka told us to go look for help at a fireworks shop. She must have meant you.
Seems like I finally got a new job to do. Besides hiding vision bearers in my shop, that is. So, Master Masakatsu is being held at the police station. I've already surveyed the area and found a way in.
Whoa, talk about a reliable source. Seems we've got the right person on our team.
Not bad, huh? Let's go as soon as everyone's ready. Don't worry, Master Masakatsu. We're on our way.
Time to bring him out.
ओके, तो दिन के 50 रुपए इतना कौन देता है? टोमेटोस, यहाँ क्या करना है? पिक्चर क्लिक करनी थी। ओके, फ्री में। ये भी सही है, अमीर लोगों को पैसे की क्या जरूरत। खुद का बिजनेस होगा इसीलिए फ्री में आप बोल रही हो।
I can do it. Now that we're inside, this place is a whole lot creepier than Paimon imagined.
Come on, this way. As long as we stay quiet, we've got a good chance. I certainly wouldn't want to end up locked away in here. Let's find Master Masakatsu and get out of here. We should split up.
क्या सच में लॉकडाउन होने वाला है? हमारे यहाँ तो पेट्रोल खत्म हो गया था, आज से फिर मिलने लगा है।
Just be careful not to get caught.
Yes, you too.
लॉकडाउन आ रहा है तो बीजीएमआई खेलने में मजा आएगा।
Animal test 63 alert. Swirl, Mach 2.
Close your eyes.
तबला बज रहा है या क्या बज रहा है? ये म्यूजिक अच्छी है।
Talk about a big door. Seems we need to collect something shaped like Babakana in order to open it.
Observe. Be silent. Observe.
No rest for the wicked. Midnight Phantasmagoria.
मुझे भी नहीं पता, लॉकडाउन तो किसने बोला? आप दी ने बोला लॉकडाउन हो जाएगा तो फिर गेम भी खेलेंगे, दूसरा क्या करेंगे?
Wall looks a bit odd. Maybe there's some special trick to it. These guys seem a lot harder than usual. Paimon wonders if that hammer over there has anything to do with the source of their strength.
Close your eyes. Observe. Night falls. Close your eyes.
Doesn't that Magatama shape look pretty similar to the grooves on the door over there?
Teach your lesson. Observe. Close your eyes. Night falls. I'm rather out of sorts. Be silent. No rest for the wicked. Train harder.
कहाँ जाना है? नीचे।
Observe. Be silent.
नहीं 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 नहीं। यहाँ लिफ्ट थी। हेल्थ बढ़ा लो सबसे पहले प्लेन स्टेट।
Close your eyes. Beware the creatures in the back. Be silent.
अब ये क्या है? ऊपर जाना है। ओह लिफ्ट है। लिफ्ट है या नहीं? दरवाजा है ये। अरे यार ये दरवाजा मैं पहचान नहीं पाती।
Look over there.
सब लोग भाग
Must
गए
be
क्या?
Master Masakatsu.
Did you really think that little trick of yours could fool us?
Locking you up was just the beginning.
आपके लिए इजी है क्योंकि आप खेल चुके
Those Tenryu
हो।
Commission brutes are torturing him. If we don't come up with a way to break him out, I can't bear to watch. If anything happens to Master Masakatsu...
Hey, you there! What are you doing?
Oh, man.
We were just teaching him a little lesson, that's all.
Who's that? That's Gojo Sora, the dumb...
Make way, let me have a look at him. I'm sure you're well aware that torture is strictly...
Yes, ma'am.
If you are unashamed of such disgraceful action, then you are...
Yes, ma'am.
I'm not sure I'd want to get unhurt. Hey, this is our chance. Let's move while they aren't watching Master Masakatsu. Yoimiya, are you sure now's the right...
Who is that? Quick, go and investigate.
Yes, ma'am.
They're coming! Quick, hide! Sorry. I didn't mean to. Don't worry, I've got us covered. Time for my little present.
बूम
Fireworks!
और कुछ
Is
बाकी
that
है क्या
explosion?
It sounded like fireworks.
Quick, let's hurry!
The fireworks were enough to distract them. Maybe. Fireworks aren't just for festivals, you know. I was particularly proud of this batch. I decided to. Yeah, this is turning into a bit of a fireworks display. Well, fireworks are my craft after all. Every batch has to. Look, the coast is clear. Now's our chance.
ये बूढ़ी आंटी मुझे दिख ही नहीं रही थी
Yoimiya.
ओ आंटी नहीं है
Master Masakatsu! Sorry we took so long.
मास्टर
Those
है
awful guards. Come on! We've got no time to lose! They could be back any minute! Oh.
नहीं देखा
Yes.
सुमन
Leave, before I let my judgment get the better of me. He's in serious condition. Be sure he gets immediate medical attention. But remember, once he's recovered, it won't be long until I bring him right back.
Well...
जस्ट मिल गया ये
We're finally out of that creepy place.
Yes.
ये तो अंदर था ना बेहोश
Master
पड़ा था
Masakatsu, how do you feel? Can you hold on?
Don't worry. I think I can make it to the infirmary without keeling over.
मासा कास्तू
All of you. I'll take him
मासा
to get
कास्तू
treated.
ऐसा क्या
I'll treat you
नाम
to a round of
ये
drinks
क्या
once this is all over. Don't worry about us. Just take care of Master Masakatsu. Good thing we were able to rescue him. Right, Kujusara. Do you think she was making up for how the guards were treating him? It seems as though there are some okay people among the ranks of the Tenryou Commission. Though Paimon would never agree with their actions in the Vision Hunt Decree, of course. How about we go tell Ayaka and the others the good news?
आदि
I see. So Kujo Sara stayed her
ये
hand.
देखो आदि आ
It would
गया
appear she still has some honor to her. I wonder if we should try establishing contact with her. Perhaps we could coax out some information.
Unlikely. Don't forget, Kujo Sara is also carrying out the... In her eyes, Master Masakatsu is of no... If our true motives were ever divulged, she would act against us without a second thought.
True.
कामिश
Though
तो
if you ask me,
का उसका
Master
ड्रेस मुझे
Masakatsu's
काफी
release is
पसंद
an
आया। मैं ऐसा
unexpected.
ही
We are
ड्रेस
now
लेने
one
वाली
step
हूँ अब।
closer to victory. You're turning out to be even more reliable than we expected.
Don't mention it.
Indeed. Things may have turned out very differently this time without the help of the Traveler. But if we wish to mount any sizable resistance against the Vision Hunt decree, there is still much to be done. It is time we make ready our next set of plans.
There's no need to rush, but things seem to have taken a turn for the better at least. Yes, which reminds me. The Tenryou Commission seems to be making preparations for a celebration. They call it
नहीं
a
खैर नहीं
ceremony
रही,
of
लेकिन
sorts.
उस दिन मैंने
And the
बोला था
number
ना
of
थोमा
samurai out
आई
enforcing
थिंक
the
आदि
Vision Hunt
जैसा
decree
दिखता होगा,
seems to be
इसलिए
waning.
मुझे
The
आदि की
days
याद
ahead may
आई
be more
थोमा को देख
peaceful than
के।
usual.
A ceremony, you say? Why would such a
लेकिन
task
तुम्हारी
be left
डेजी
to the
नहीं आई
No,
है इसके
but I'm
साथ।
sure it has nothing to do.
Being in a constant state of alert, Toma, what would you suggest?
I'd say a celebratory feast is in order. Funny enough, I learned a new hot pot game recently. I'm sure you'll find it quite amusing.
A hot pot game? What's that? Well,
Simply put, every person prepares an ingredient to add to the hot pot. Then we take it in turns to close our eyes, pick an ingredient out of the pot. Anyone who guesses correctly can go again, and whoever finishes the meal with the most points is declared the winner. Tradition even has it that the winner receives blessings from the god of... Don't you think it sounds like fun? I've been wanting to give it a try. In fact, I've already got my ingredients prepared.
you really do want to play, huh? Well, sounds like we've got our work cut out for us. Time to gather some ingredients. But what should we choose?
मुझे पता था आपका आंसर यही
Let's see what we've
होगा।
got here. Fresh fish fillets, shrimp, bamboo shoots. Nice! You can't go wrong with these. Paimon can't wait. Paimon never thought we'd be the only ones to actually put anything edible into the pot. Don't go wasting the rest now. This was possibly the scariest looking hot pot Paimon's ever seen. Fortunately, Toma ended up eating all the weird stuff.
You could say that again. But hey, at least I got the most points. Oh, wait a moment. That doesn't feel good.
I'm afraid it's your own fault for adding all those strange ingredients, Toma. The soup flavor wasn't quite the same afterwards.
ठीक है,
Even
मैंने
with the
मान
traveler's
लिया
normal
है।
ingredients,
आप
I
सिंगल
still
हो।
couldn't guess any of them correctly.
But weren't you the one who added those little cakes I had? I think the traveler ended up eating one. Boiling cakes in hot pot? Ugh. Think of the texture.
I must apologize. To be perfectly honest, I thought the cakes would be a tasty addition.
Uh-oh. I'm definitely not okay.
काफी धोखा मिला
I
लगता
need to
है
lie
आपको,
down.
आप दोनों को, इसीलिए सिंगल 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 चल रहा है।
I feel like a new man.
You know, Toma, all you had to do was guess wrong on purpose and it would have been someone else's turn. Talk about being competitive.
Guess I've been feeling unlucky recently and wanted the god of hot pot's blessing. Perhaps I did get a little carried away. Still, I could be being at my own game first time around. I think my luck has already taken a turn for the better. I can sense it. So without further ado, I hereby declare that the winner of today's Hot Pot Challenge is... me.
Oh, brother.
Good effort, team. Another important job.
Yes. And with the extra time?
Let's all take some much-needed time off. Downtime is hard to... I'll tidy things up here.
There's gonna be a...
Sure, why not?
Bye, Toma.
बाय थोमा,
Since we
बाय।
won't need to...
Ayaka.
Something has come up, and I would like to request your assistance. But you ought not be nervous. This is not coming from the Yashiro Commission or the Kamisato clan. It is my own individual request.
Individual request? You mean personal stuff?
Correct. It concerns my mother. This may seem a little sudden, but in my view, you are the only person I can entrust this to. A few days ago, I was sorting through some old family belongings when I found a notebook that belonged to my mother. She wrote about all kinds of things, mostly of little consequence. But what drew my attention was a name. It is one that I have never heard before, so the fact that she mentions it so frequently, it makes it difficult for me to ignore.
Probably your mom's best buddy, right?
Never. And although my mother and father passed away many years ago, both my brother and I are familiar with the vast majority of their acquaintances. So, I am very curious about this mysterious individual. I would very much like to meet them. According to the notebook, their name is Tsubaki. This seems to have been someone very important to my mother. Someone with a lot of personality, who liked to have fun.
Paimon thinks it sounds like a girl's name.
क्या ये
That's
भी
what I thought too.
मुझे तो उसका ड्रेस
So
पसंद
what do you
आया
want
है.
us to do? Do you need us to find her for you?
No. Her address is given in the notebook. We can head straight there. I wanted you to assist me with the preparation of greeting gifts. Please keep everything I have told you in strict confidence.
तभी तो आप जेनसिंग देख के
The
ही
proper
सीख
course of
जाओगे.
action would be to involve my brother and visit her together.
देखते देखते ही
But
खेल
he's
लोगे
terribly busy at
जेनसिंग.
present and exactly. That, and you are also a kind, well-mannered person with a genuine concern for other people. Not to mention trustworthy. I would not feel comfortable with anyone else in this situation.
You can count on us. We've done greeting gifts before, so we should be able to help. In terms of payment, just treat us to some delicious food and we'll be more than happy.
Wonderful! In fact, I was hoping to take this opportunity to show you both around, if you don't mind, of course.
Oh, we don't mind. We don't mind at all. Do we?
Thank you kindly. Shall we head off then? Ogura Textiles and Kimonos is our first stop.
All right, sounds great.
This must be...
It's a festival promotion. Hey, speaking of, we haven't been anywhere fun since we arrived in Inazuma.
स्टार्टिंग में मुझे भी ऐसा ही लगता था, लेकिन नहीं, इंडिया में भी काफी लोग खेलते हैं जेनसिन.
We in the Yashiro Commission are very well acquainted with these sorts of
मैं आप
customs.
सबको चाइनीज ही
Each
समझ
season
रही
brings
थी
its own
स्टार्टिंग में.
festival, and each festival in turn brings a fresh challenge to the task of maintaining public order. So, while festivals are undoubtedly joyous and lively occasions, for us, they are also a cause for concern. Oh, my apologies. I should stop thinking about work. This is hardly relevant to the matter at hand. This store here is the place I wanted to visit.
Oh, so you weren't checking out the promotion? Well, let's take a look inside then.
Welcome. I have all the latest styles. Please take a look.
इसकी ड्रेस की मैंने क्या तारीफ कर दी, ये तो शॉपिंग करने पहुंच
It's
गई.
Miss Kamisato with guests from overseas.
Welcome to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos. Are you here to purchase fabric or for tailored garments?
Oh, greetings to you too. I have a design here for a garment. Would you be so kind as to take a look?
Oh, Ayaka came prepared.
Let me see. This could be...
It could be...
Oh, it's a very fine design. Miss Kamisato, you'd like us to make a kimono following this design, yes?
Please, if you could.
I'm honored that you'd choose Ogura Textiles and Kimonos for your tailoring needs. However, there is one rather difficult problem. Based on the design, this kind of kimono would require silk made from the silk flower. The majority of Inazuma's silk is imported from Liyue Harbor, but given the current climate... As you well know, Inazuma is currently under a strict lockdown. In all honesty, the impact on the textiles industry has been quite significant. We're struggling to import high-grade fabrics. So much of our tailoring business has been put on hold indefinitely. But of course, where our customers are able to provide the fabric themselves, we can still be of service.
So you're saying we need to go and buy some silk first?
If even Ogura Textiles and Kimonos can't get a hold of high-grade fabric, where would we buy it from?
You could try the International Trade Association. They are a little better connected than we are. After all, the association brings together merchants from all over the world. The only thing is their prices. They're not the cheapest. In times like these, though, we're lucky to even have an option of getting a hold of the things we want in the first place.
Huh. So even just getting clothes made is an ordeal in Inazuma. Wait, the International Trade Association? That's Kurisu's thing, right? We haven't been to Rito in a while.
It looks like that will be our next stop. Thank you ever so much. We will be back once we've acquired the fabric. Oh, in the meantime, I have one other very small request. Could you?
Why is she being so secretive all of a sudden?
Absolutely.
Much obliged.
My pleasure, Miss Kamisato. Honestly, I'm just as excited as you to see the end product. We haven't made a silk kimono for the longest time now, and this is a beautiful design.
That's very kind of you, thank you. Goodbye for now. Traveler Paimon, let's try our luck at the International Trade Association. This is it. The International Trade Association.
Okay then, we need to talk to Kurisu, right? Huh, doesn't look like he's here. Let's look around. Look, there he is.
Looks like we found him.
What am I gonna do?
Mr. Kurisu, are you alright?
Oh, you're Miss Sayaka from the Kamisato clan. How do you do?
Better than you, it appears.
And if it isn't the Traveler, I haven't seen you in a while. I take it you've been out of Rito? Thanks again for your help last time. The association is back in business, and it's all thanks to you.
That's great, but, why were you staring into space just now? Did something bad happen?
Well, you see... It's embarrassing to admit, but some of the association's goods have been stolen by vagrants.
Which goods were stolen?
It was a batch of high-grade silk. We imported a big batch of silk from Liyue several years ago. It's been sitting in storage ever since. Recently, we heard that clothing stores in the city have more or less sold all their silk stocks. So we figured now would be a good time to bring our batch out of storage, thinking it'd probably fetch a good price. But then... the vagrants swiped the whole batch, then disappeared into the woods. I reported to the authorities, but... Well, as you know, they don't think much of foreign merchants like us. The Kanjo Commission don't want to give us the time of day. Honestly, you can just tell that our suffering amuses them.
Well, I also take issue with aspects of the Kanjo Commission's operational methods. Please remember, Mr. Kurisu, that while you are here in Inazuma, you should be careful with your words.
My apologies. I had to let off some steam. Anyway,
My
there doesn't seem
apologies,
to be
मैं
much we
जिंदा
can do
हूँ,
ourselves
मैं
to get
जिंदा
our
हूँ,
goods back.
alive हूँ.
Perhaps I'm doomed to go bankrupt after.
I'm afraid I can't...
Of course, I would...
Yes, I do shall not without
Seriously?
let that aside,
Seriously?
given your
ऐसा ही
position.
बोलती
We
फायदा.
will. But, what if someone...
Very humorous. Let's not forget that
Whoa, that's a...
Mr. Kurisu,
Thank you so much.
everyone, please follow me to the scene of the crime. The
Alright, off we go!
Here we are. This is where we were robbed.
Hey, look on the ground! What are those?
Huh? Footprints. Very deep ones at that. Leading towards the forest.
Presumably the depth suggests that they were carrying something heavy.
Let's see where they lead.
Perhaps these treasures might be of utility to you on your journey. Please, I insist.
अगर यहाँ डीलुक होता ना तो इतनी बार मैं तो 2 पत्थर तोड़ दिए होते. हाँ, ये क्या हुआ? काफी मेहनत लग रही है.
Let's go.
Let's go. ये हुई ना बात. ये रहे फुटप्रिंट्स, लेकिन कहाँ जाना है मुझे? ओके, दिख गया मुझे।
Better than nothing.
You think you can get your stuff back with this bunch? You must be dreaming.
Why, you better hope you have the courage of your convictions.
Why wouldn't I, old man? Answer me this. You're one of those Outlander merchants, right? You trade association types are worms, coming over to our land, leeching. Face it. This is Inazuma. You've got no ties here.
You are to speak.
Hey! I just had an idea. Since you came all this way, how about we do some business?
Business?
Pay up, and you can take your fabric back. Sound good? If you ask me, it beats walking out of here with black eyes and a broken nose.
You're just a big bully.
What choice do I have?
Wait. Mr. Kurisu, please do not pay any money to this man.
But...
I trust you remember our agreement? If you keep your lips firmly sealed, I too shall uphold my end of the deal.
Oh, yes, of course.
Then please stand well back where it is safe. Now, it is time for me to honor my word!
ओहो, ये फाइट करने वाली है।
Say no more! My blade!
Take flight!
To the furry!
My apologies! Kamisato art!
वाओ, ये तो काफी अच्छा है।
Take flight!
और एनिमी आए क्या? मुझे कुछ दिख नहीं रहा।
My apologies! Moonlit night for all.
Close your eyes. Observe.
Well, that's resolved then.
प्लेन्स का कमाल है ये।
No, please, It was nothing. I was simply doing my duty.
Miss Kamisato! Traveler! Are you hurt?
Don't worry, we're fine. The vagrants left in quite a hurry. It would seem they didn't have time to take anything with them. I believe your stolen goods should all be here.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You'd best do a count.
6, 8, 10. Yep, it's all here.
Great! Now we can finally buy some silk.
Buy silk? You mean you need some of the silk here?
This was indeed our intent.
Don't get us wrong, though. That's not the reason we helped you out. Even if it were just a few carrots or cabbages, chances are we still would have helped you get them back. Paimon thinks we're pretty lucky. If we arrived any later, our chances of getting silk in Inazuma would have been 0.
I honestly can't thank you all enough. Please, say no more. You need silk? I'll pick out a piece for you right away.
Thank you, good sir. How much do I owe you?
Oh, it's free of charge. I could never ask you to pay after everything you've done for me.
No, that will never do. Things cost what they cost, and what they cost is what I shall pay. Merchants already have enough challenges to deal with, and as Paimon explained, my help was unconditional. Please, sell your wares to me at the price you would sell them to any other customer. There is nothing to feel distressed about, because nothing, I repeat, nothing happened here in these woods today, did it?
Thank you. I don't think I could ever repay you. You have helped me greatly, and I will never forget it. I'm afraid we must part ways. I must get these goods back to the association. If you ever need anything at all, just come to the International Trade Association and ask for Kurisu.
Very well. And thank you for the silk, Mr. Kurisu.
See you then. Bye. Safe journey home. Don't go getting robbed again.
Traveler, thank you for stepping in to help out.
But how come those vagrants didn't seem to know who you were? They must move in completely different circles. Maybe they've never seen anyone from the Kamisato clan before.
Perhaps. Either way, I'm glad they didn't recognize me. The fewer people who know what happened today, the better.
It's not every day an important person like you helps out someone like Kurisu. It really shows what a great person you are.
Oh, your praise is quite unwarranted. I merely did what anyone in my position would have done. I admit that it did feel strange for me to come to his aid. But this should have nothing to do with identity or social class. As far as I'm concerned, it was one individual helping another in need. I guess that deep down, I don't see how a society can be considered just when people encounter such obstacles in their livelihoods. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Right. let's head back to Ogura Textiles and Kimonos and give our hard-won silk to the shopkeeper.
Okay. Hey there, we're back.
Welcome back! So, any luck at the International Trade Association? Did they have any silk in stock?
Yes, they did. Here.
Excellent news! So, apart from the silk, I think everything else I need I've got in store already. I just need to go and take stock of our materials. It won't take me a moment. I'll be right back.
They better all be there.
I do hope nothing else is missing. Traveler, on the subject of garments, I've been meaning to acquire a new outfit for you, too. It's just, I wasn't sure how you'd feel about the idea of dressing in Inazuman attire. Oh, are you sure? Is that so? Impressive. So travelers of your stature hold themselves to a dress code as well as a code of conduct.
More like when you're away from home, you've got to live by certain rules to survive, whether you like it or not. But Paimon would still love to check out some Inazuman outfits. Just what is that supposed to mean? They make them in whatever size the customer asks for.
Your interactions are so adorable to watch. Well, if you're sure, as you wish. Something else I've been wondering is, how do people in other nations...
It's so true. People dress in all kinds of ways. Some people like to wear a hood, some cover up half their face with a mask, some just straight up dress like a peacock. Oh, and some have their tummy on show. Others wear skin-tight leotards and leggings. If you can imagine it, Paimon guarantees that someone out there is wearing it.
Really? So there is no single standard and people just dress however they like? So fascinating. Somehow, I feel a little envious.
Wait, so you want to dress like a peacock now?
No, of course not. I just mean, I admire those who are able to do as they please. I would very much like to travel across the 7 nations and see how people live.
Sorry to keep you waiting. I've checked my inventory.
Thank you. Is there anything else you're missing?
Fortunately not. I have all the materials I need. As for the size, would you like me to go by the dimensions given on the design?
Yes, please.
Understood. I'll get to work shortly. In total, that'll be this much.
Here you go. Is it possible to treat this as an urgent order?
Well, luckily, we don't have any other urgents at the moment, so I can begin work right away. It will still take me some time, though, so please come and collect it later. Until then, I'm sure you'll find somewhere nearby to pass the time.
Good idea. Let's check out the whole area. We don't want to leave any loose ends.
There will be no loose ends while you're in my company. I already decided where to go while we wait. For our next stop, I'd like to take you both for a meal.
Food? Oh, Paimon likes this plan.
I picked the venue especially for you. A humble local eatery called Kiminami Restaurant. I thought that the relaxed atmosphere there would suit our day much better than the prohibitively formal one of a high-end restaurant. Shall we head off?
Yep. Paimon can't wait.
अब स्ट्रीम नहीं कर
Are we here?
सकते।
Ooh, it's one of those
लंबा
street side
चलता है
places.
सुमन, क्या
Looks
करो।
cute and cozy.
Welcome! Oh, Miss Kingnami, how do you do?
Ah, Miss Kamisato, perfect timing. Your booking was for, well, right now.
I believe so. We'll be sticking to the order I placed in advance. As for the other matter we discussed, thank you for your help.
Excellent, no problem. And everything you asked for is ready and waiting. Traveler, tiny customer, please wait here for a moment while I prepare your food.
Go ahead and take a seat. There is something I need to take care of, but I'll be back momentarily. I just have a few...
She sure left in a hurry.
So, you two are... Over the years, we've been in Miss Kamisato, and her table booking surprise.
The first time.
Sure does. And I'm probably...
How is that?
That's what I used to think. Nobody in the neighborhood, but that's just it. So you see, we don't speak all that. So it makes me anyway. But consider it a favor.
अब क्या हुआ?
That sounded like Ayaka.
I'm so sorry, traveler.
बीजीएमआई में तो 1 घंटे में मैं स्ट्रीमिंग खत्म कर देती हूँ, लेकिन आर्कोन क्वेस्ट चल रहा है ना, तो लंबा स्ट्रीम
I
चलेगा।
need your help with something. I'm sorry. I didn't want to drag you away all of a sudden. I, just had a cooking catastrophe.
Oh, so that loud noise we heard came from the cooking pot.
As you can see, this house is right next to the restaurant. It's where the owner lives. Actually, this whole compound is the family's private
Right.
Actually, my mother mentioned, so I thought.
A dish from So, then we've got lots.
That's what I was thinking. Can I leave you to finish? Great.
Oh, Paimon knows. Pizza.
Pizza?
It's an assortment of toppings and sauce.
That does sound pretty good.
कहाँ जाना है? ओह, यहीं पर था।
Is the pizza ready?
पिज्जा, पिज्जा, लेकिन मेरे पास तो कुछ भी नहीं है। पिज्जा कहाँ है? सुशी भी मिल रहा है।
Special yakitori for sale. Come and try some.
यार
Hi, Traveler. Is everything so strange to see Ayaka looking flustered? Hi, Traveler. So strange to see Ayaka looking flustered. Whatever it is.
Okay. I'm not impatient. We'll go to the mountains.
Naganohara's fireworks are the best in Inazuma! Naganohara's fireworks are the best in Eden.
My apologies.
Wave. Humans converge.
Close your eyes.
Is the pizza ready?
Oh, it's ready.
It smells delicious. You're... I would love to be able to master dishes from all over the...
Well, all you need to learn is a recipe.
Great. I look forward to learning from your culinary expertise.
How are you all doing? Whoa, is this... Miss Kamisato, this must be the dish you were talking about.
Yes, an overseas dish cooked by the traveler. Could I trouble you to...
Sure, nope. Oh, it smells good. I bet.
Want us to teach you how to make it?
Oh, could you?
The most satisfying meals are the ones you share with other people.
Really? That's great. If you can write down a recipe for me, I'll add it to our menu and put a promote. Since we've become a closed nation, people haven't had the chance to... I'll go pack up this dish for Miss Kamisato. Please.
You could have sold... You're a wonderful person. I mean it. Well, you should probably write...
Yeah, let's make sure we... So, pizza. Start with... seriously? Right. Now to add the next cup... yep, that's now for the cooking instructions. Place... Alright, it's done! Long may our reputation...
I have no doubt that they will.
Cool!
Hey! Have you written...
Here it is.
Thank you! Wowie! This is so exciting.
Traveler, Paimon, please accept my sincerest apologies for delaying your meal.
No problem! Food always tastes better when you worked up an appetite.
All right, let's dig in before it gets cold. Well, what do you think? Is Inazuman cuisine to your liking?
It's amazing! Paimon...
Good. I'm relieved. When I was attempting to cook earlier on, did you chat with the owner at all? And did she, say anything about me?
She did, but don't worry. She's just happy for you is all.
She's happy for me? Oh, then she must have told... What does it matter? I know just as well as anybody else that I've got...
Hey, it's not you. Most people just haven't had the chance to talk to you one-on-one.
Thank you for your comforting words. It's all true, though. Most of the time I'm either accompanied by family or...
Exactly! You got...
Aww. Thank you. Excuse me.
Hey now.
I agree. I just want to...
Of course we do. Friendship can go...
Yes. Well, I think that's Tsubaki.
A fox?
Yes. That's what I think. Even I. My and Fox Envoys are... You must have met Kuji Yae. That got me thinking...
Whoa. Well, before Inazuma, we spent some time in... All kinds of them, too. Up in...
Really? I've come up... So Liyue lives up to its reputation. Its culture has a long history and gives rise to the most beautiful legends. Quite captivating.
You should come visit Liyue with us sometime. The best part is, they have loads and loads of delicious delicacies.
Really? Speaking of delicacies...
Oh, Paimon has...
Excellent. Then let's collect the kimono. Then...
Your garment is ready, Miss Kamisato. I've folded and packaged it for you. Oh, and the other item we discussed? That's ready too.
Thank you very much.
No, thank you. It is a beautiful piece of clothing, and it was a pleasure to work on.
Traveler, I have a gift for you.
Whoa, looks super fancy. Is that for wearing in your hair?
It's a hairpin in the style of a white heron. As well as a hair accessory, you can also use it as an ornament. I couldn't ask for your help and offer nothing at all in return. So this is my gift to you. I'm glad you like it.
Speaking of white herons, that's what your title means, doesn't it? Shirasagi Himegimi. So
You flatter me, Paimon. If this gift reminds you of me, that is all I could ask for.
it definitely will. Alright, well, now we've got what we came for, we can set off. Time to go meet Tsubaki.
This is the headquarters of the Tenryo Commission. Commoners are forbidden from entry.
transcendent being.
I'm asking how strange. I'm quite sure that this is the but since we're here,
Yeah, makes sense. So,
let me a crane.
sounds like a fairy tale. So your mom.
I have a feeling that let's get a little close.
Good idea. There are some bushes on the rocks in here. Could that be anything?
हेलो सोहम, कैसे हो? Oh, thank you सोहम. आप भी जेनसिंग खेलते हो क्या?
I used to take long walks in Silver Moon Hall every day, so don't worry about me. I can keep up.
notebook. Let's recap what the notebook says. Maybe it'll give us a hint. Did it open? Did it open?
What's this?
Huh. Looks like...
It seems to be another note. Could it be Tsubaki's notebook? Let's step back outside now. The atmosphere...
Paimon knows what you mean.
I wholeheartedly agree. I should review it. Greater rate.
Here will do just fine.
All right, let's see. Ooh, Paimon bets it's all of... What is it? Why are you Oh, you want to laugh, but...
Traveler, Paimon? Sorry to keep you waiting so long.
No worries. It wasn't long at all. You're a very fast...
Yes, I have. I think I ought to even though the content...
Different how? You mean...
Not a fox. It turns out that is my mother.
Huh?
Surprised? What follows in this notebook
So, that...
are things that my mother wished to try. I'm sure this all sounds... Or to put it another, I was at a loss for words when I started
Yuck.
From the moment my mother married. On top of that, every action she ever took was seen as after my parents passed away. Ayato and I took over responsibility for the affairs of the clan. Every time I found myself up against a difficult issue, I'd ask myself, maybe it's because it had been so long since I last saw her, but... somehow, but my image of her was incorrect. When I read this note, she liked pretty kimono. Maybe this all sounds... Mother wrote that I've seen those lights but for someone of my position to just... Even if no one stopped us. Mother said that she didn't...
So the...
That's right. I hope this isn't a disrespect...
Well, that's not disrespectful at all. Paimon...
Without knowing it, perhaps this is one thing that can simply never be. I understand. Thank you. I think I realize something now. Mother and I are so... She chose to place her unfulfilled wishes on...
Oh, so you decided on...
No, I don't plan to do anything like that. So, Traveler, I... Deep breath, Sayaka.
Paimon's been dying to go ever since we saw that post...
Hey, come on, don't make fun. I'm going to be true, so... Let's do this, you and me.
Paimon wants to come!
Great. If we head over now, we should still make it in time.
Oh, good point.